Deftones.
Okay, so say that one more time. That's a
It's
who's
the
your sister?
my sister Sophie Rosetti. She came with Ronnie when you interviewed Sergio, the
Oh,
one of the older
wow.
bass. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's so cool.
yeah. I'm really obsessed with Deftones. So
Yeah, yeah. I remember Sergio was so nice and just he was awesome. Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
love
really
him.
cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw you guys play it. We're just gonna start, I like doing it that way and we can edit whatever you want out. But um I remember when I saw you guys at Blackstrap, you played a couple of Deftones songs, which I thought was amazing. It's like one of my
Yeah, we're
favorite
doing
bands.
that mine too. We're doing Seven Words the next rock show. I think it's July 30th, so I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, I remember when I first heard when I first saw the video for Seven Words, and I was like, I
Oh,
want dreadlocks. Like I just thought it was so cool.
he's so cool with his dreads. I don't know why he doesn't have them anymore.
I
I think
know,
he should
right?
get them again.
I keep thinking like maybe we'll bring him back. You know,
Oh,
do you like corn? Because everybody says if you like Deftones, you like corn. It's like this like the follow-up question.
yeah, I love Korn. I love Slipknot, Vinge, like new metal. Almost new metal is like my type of music I listen to.
How
So,
did you have somebody get you that you're influenced by? Like, did you have friends that listen to new metal?
mostly just Ronnie. He started teaching Jen, my best friend. She plays drums. He started teaching Jen how to play some Deftones songs on the drums and things like that. And then I started listening to them more. And then Carl Smith, you know
Oh
him?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know him. Yeah.
Deftones and we're together. He's like we just communicated about Deftones nonstop. It's just them two mostly got me
Wow.
into it.
Yeah. So Carl takes all the photos for my interviews when I do them in person.
Yeah,
I grew up with them, and Ronnie, I was in a band with them. That's amazing. That's those are my people.
yeah. Carl's pictures are like the best, like insane. He takes our pictures at some shows. They're absolutely crazy. They're
Oh, he'll
so cool.
love it that you said that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you are in a band, Vayne. We got to talk about that. So Olivia and Vayne. When did you guys start? When
Um.
did Vayne happen?
Oh my God, it's so weird because we started. It was just me and my sister and my best friend Jen. It was a little girl band, and none of us could really play anything or sing or whatever. And so my sister, she was just like busy with work, being an adult, so she kind of had to stop. And then Jen was the drummer for I want to say about a year. I think we started 2021. I want to say.
Hmm.
And then so Jen had to quit for a little bit because she was just like tired of it, I guess. But we brought in uh our drummer Jesse, who was also the drummer for my brother's band, Ballistic Threat.
Hmm.
And we had Jess, who was the guitarist, and then he for some reason couldn't play, and then his brother actually came and started playing for him. And then Slade has always been the bass player. He's Kyle's stepson.
Oh, cool.
So it's only a four-person band. We're kind of looking for another guitarist, but we started 2021, been going ever since. So
Okay. So that's amazing. First of all, you said Kyle. So Kyle Sanders from the band Hell Yeah and Blood Simple and a couple
yeah.
other bands I can't think of. And he's got this Let There Be Rock School and Blackstrap. I just had to say that all the way. But how did you get connected with them with
My
Kyle?
brother, he was in the rock school for I don't even know how long, but he did a couple shows and there was one show at what's it called, the Branch House in Flowery
Yes.
Branch.
Yeah, yeah. That's right by my house. Yep.
Yeah, and my mom introduced me into Kyle and put me in school, and I only did vocals for a little bit. I was only doing vocals, and then Kyle asked me to be in a band called Prophets of Doom, and I'm still in that band. So I've been there ever since I started at the rock school, and
Wow.
then that just led me on to making Vayne and all that. So
Wow. That's so incredible because you said you started in 2021, you said?
yeah.
You I saw you at Blackstrap the opening night, which you guys killed it, but your stage presence, it seems like you've been doing this way longer. I mean, it's like a natural. You're a natural, right?
I mean, I guess I was in chorus and musical theater, so I kind of like grew up doing that. So
That's so cool. Like you came up there with like confidence. It was so awesome.
I mean,
You
whenever I'm on stage, it's just like that's when I'm like the most happiest is when I'm on stage. So I
really?
take time. So
Yeah. So do you get like super pumped? Do you get like nervous or anything? You just go out there
no,
full confident.
I haven't gotten nervous since like I want to say 2018. Since I've been on
Okay.
like a stage for a theater or something. I haven't gotten nervous.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that's amazing. Like I'm just picturing like 10 years from now, like where you'll be at, you know.
I can't wait. I'm like just really comfortable on stage. Like it's like I could live on stage if I could.
How many shows have you guys played?
Oh my gosh. Ooh, a lot. We played every single Let There Be Rock school show. And then I know Prophets and Vayne have done a lot of like other out of the school shows. Like we've opened for Mastodon and Gojira,
Oh
and then
yes.
we opened for the grand opening, Blackstrap, things like that. And then we did a skate park show. We just do shows everywhere. I can't.
Opening opening for Mastodon. That was that. I mean, I wasn't there, but I saw video. I know a lot of, that was incredible.
It was like unreal. We got to go backstage, and
Oh, did you?
yeah, I was watching Mastodon perform from side stage. Oh my gosh, it was.
That's so cool.
I've always been in pit at concerts, so it's really cool seeing it from the side stage.
Yes. I mean, it must have been cool like performing like you guys did it like in a it was like not in the parking lot, but it was like inside the venue, but where was it at inside the venue? Do you remember that? Was it
It was on the side where people were starting to walk in. So as people were walking in, they were coming to us and they were watching us. And it was I want to say the left side of the stage, like right as you walk up. We were right there.
Oh,
So
cool. Now, do you guys pick out like a certain set list for opening up for Mastodon, or do you guys do the same set list every time?
well, we usually just play whatever songs are like our strongest that we know. Like we for Mastodon and we only had like a certain time to play, like 20 minutes. So we
Mm-hmm.
like four of our best songs, but we usually play the songs that we know. Like we try to play as much as we can. We want the longest set as we can get. So
Oh, that's so cool. The first time I saw you, as I was saying earlier, was at Blackstrap. Did you guys open with Board? Or
yeah, we did.
that is killer.
I think we
Yeah,
did number 9 or something like that.
yeah.
Engine
And
number
also say that again.
sorry, engine number 9 is like my favorite to perform. So
Oh my gosh,
it always
yes, yeah. I remember when Max from Soulfly and Simple Tour would play that song together. It was killer.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah, and also I saw you did a song with Die985 on their
Yeah, yeah.
Instagram.
Breathe Dirt. That was a really cool song.
What was the name of that song again?
Breathe Dirt.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. That was awesome. Yeah, I gotta see
It's
more
pretty
songs
violent.
like that.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite like influences or female influences? I think I sent you that question, but do you have a couple of like female singers you look up to?
Um. mm, Gotta say, Amy from Evanescence. She really her vocals are just like strong, and she has that stage energy in her eyes. She just like traps people in when she performs, and I love that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I like her. Yeah.
Biggest influence is Chino from
That's
Deftones. Like
amazing. Yes.
I'm at Rockville, and the way he moves and just everything he does is just like the first time as soon as he walked out, I was like in awe, and I started crying. Like my mouth
Really?
was open, I was crying. I was starstruck because he's my idol. Like he's the best. I love him.
Have you seen Deftones live before?
Yeah, at Rockville.
Oh, Rockville. I'm sorry, you just said
Yeah,
that. I grew up. See, I've seen them like 23 times. It's
me
insane.
and Carl are so lucky.
Yeah, we used to go to every like show together and stuff. Um, and also I've
Carl
had
was alive.
the roadie on the show with us too. Juan. He was really cool, and G's brother was on the show.
Really?
Yeah, super cool guy.
You're so lucky you get to talk to
Now,
these people.
whatever. I'm not trying to brag, but you saw him too at Rockville. Yeah, that's so cool.
Well, I actually got I got Barricade at Avenged Sevenfold as well, and I actually take my graduation to go there. So
Oh wow, that's cool.
yeah, it's a lot more than just sitting there listening to like 5,000 names being called.
Yes. What were you listening to before you're listening to all this new metal?
Mostly just like classic rock and like the 80s music my mom's put on the radio and things like that. I used to listen to a lot of like I guess you could call it goth metal metal rap, whatever, like Suicide Boys, Lil Peep, and Ghost Main,
Oh,
things
I
like
love Ghostman. That's cool.
Rockville too. He actually talked to me and Jen. We got on some people's shoulders and he told us to crowd surf. And I don't, it was, oh my God, it was
Yeah.
unreal.
So you
He lived,
saw you saw him live. That's killer.
he is very, really good
Yeah,
stage.
I wanna meet him so bad.
Me too. I know that or he's going on tour with Suicide Boys this year. I was supposed to go, but tickets are like $300.
That's insane about ticket prices being so
Yeah.
high, right? I
Yeah.
guess everything's going up in price.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen do you like Poppy? Have you ever heard of her?
I have, yeah. Didn't she like date Ghostman or something?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
It was cool.
That's kind of my guilty pleasure. I like her, but I have no friends that like her, so I'm trying to find who likes Poppy.
But I know she's had some metal stuff. I know that stuff was like cool. I saw her performing somewhere. I can't remember, but it was really cool.
I saw her open for Smashing Pumpkins and it was really cool.
That's cool. I like Smashing Pumpkins.
Super heavy, yeah. So do you how many original songs do you guys have? Or do you have
We
any?
don't have any full ones yet right now because we have like I want to say two that are not finished, but we have one that's like almost done being written. It's really cool. It's really heavy. I like it. I can't wait. So
Really? So do you so how are lyrics coming to you? Is it easy to write lyrics to a song or do you have somebody that helps you?
usually I just like think about what's on my mind. Usually I'm just always angry. Right now,
Yeah.
when I'm like the government and how they're corrupt and just like
Yeah.
things and how they don't care about citizens, whatever. But I have Jamie from Die 985, the singer.
Yeah.
He helps soon, so he has a way of doing it where he like raps or something, but he says it like sings it,
Oh,
and I
that's
like.
cool.
So he's gonna help me out soon. But I have just like random lyrics written in a book. I just look at whenever I need to.
Yes. Yeah. So is the music already written for the song? And you just kind of add the vocals last?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah, but it takes a while to finish because we always just like we're perfectionists. We don't finish the song until we have it perfected. So we
Yeah,
just
you got
change
it. Yeah, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
we change every little thing about it. We can't keep one
Really?
thing. Yeah.
That's cool that you have Jamie that helps you. You know, he's cool. I grew up with him.
Yeah, he used to help me write when I was in a band, Kylath. I used to play bass with them. He helped us write this one song. I don't think we finished it, but we had like seven unfinished songs, and they were so good. But I had
Really?
to band because I had like a lot going on with school and stuff. I was in this musical in Chicago. I had the lead
Whoa.
role, and I had to focus on things like that. So
Wow, that's amazing that you're in the Chicago. That's really
yeah,
cool.
it was fun. Probably the best musical we've done.
Are you going to do more musicals? Like, I mean, I don't know. Was this a high school musical or something? Or
This was a high school musical. I don't think I would ever go to Broadway or anything for it. My mom wants me to, but I don't think I could. That's not something. That's too like I don't know. That's very professional.
yeah,
I'm
um,
more into just heavy metal.
that's killer. That's so cool. Yeah, yeah. So have you
Yeah.
what's your like favorite concert you've been to? Is it probably Deftones?
Oh yeah, Deftones and Avenged for sure. And then I saw Slipknot as well. Ooh, mosh pits were like crazy. But I think the worst mosh pit I've been in was Deftones actually, because the floor we were on it was like all covered in dirt, and
Hmm.
then it was night. We couldn't see any. Everyone was like running around. You could just see dirt. It was like dirt in our teeth and
Oh
mouth and
yeah,
things like
yeah,
that. We were sweating. We couldn't breathe. We were breathing in dirt. I was like coughing and thing. I don't know. It was bad, but it was
yeah.
it was worth
That's
it.
so cool.
So
I've been to shows like that before where you're talking about the dirt gets in your teeth and it's all just you
yeah,
just need to be like hosed off afterwards.
yeah. We bought like 5 bottles of waters and just poured them on us, and then refilled them up. It was really bad. We got my car. My car was dirty. It was.
Yeah.
We had like an hour and a half drive home. So, but it was worth it. I don't care. I still definitely.
When I was in when I was in high school, there wasn't a lot of people that listened to, back then I was listening to Deftones and Slipknot, but we had like our little group,
Yeah.
and Carl was in that group and Jamie and we were all in that same group. How is it now? when
Mhm.
you were in high school? Is it like, did you have there must have been not too many people into that kind of music, right? Or is there?
I don't really, I mean, I only have really one friend at school. Her name is Shelby, and she listens to like pop and things like that. But
Wow.
nobody really listens anymore, and
So
it's
like the
sad
entire
because it's,
school, like nobody listened to it. That's crazy.
oh yeah, yeah, Gainesville, and they're like ghetto. Like they listen to like NBA YoungBoy and like that ghetto
That's where I
rap.
went.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Not
just,
much has changed.
yeah,
Yeah, in Gainesville.
bad.
So you went to Gainesville. So we had like the cliques. So it was like we call them, this is over 20 years ago, but we call them like the preps that wore like the khaki pants, and then we had the
Yeah,
jocks and
that's
the
that's what
yeah.
we call.
That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. So
They're annoying.
yeah, yeah. Not that much has changed. We listened to that music and we were just different. But man, that's cool.
Yeah,
So
I wish more people listened there, but nobody really did.
well, that makes you unique.
So
So that's cool.
yeah, it does.
When
For
is
sure.
your next show that Vayne's doing?
My next Vayne, we're doing it July 30th, but Prophets has a show July 29th.
Oh, cool. So yeah, yeah, back to back, huh?
And me and my brother's band opening actually. So it's a little
Yeah.
family show going on.
And what's the name of that band again? Prophets, you said?
Yeah, Prophets of Doom.
Prophets of Doom. And that's pretty cool. You're in a band with your brother. How's that going? You guys
I'm
you guys
not in a
argue
band
and fight or anything, or like get along?
with my brother. He's actually just opening with his other band.
Oh, I'm sorry.
His band
Okay,
is
yeah.
Ballistic Threat. No,
Yes.
people always think that. He's a really good guitar. I remember he played guitar here like nonstop, and like I think it was something like what my daddy said, if you keep playing like this or whatever, we'll get you an actual guitar. And they got him a cool guitar, and he was just good as soon as he started playing. Like he's like
Hmm.
a product.
Yes.
They have a lot of originals, so
Do they?
yeah.
Yeah, your parents had some cool kids. I mean, do you got any other siblings?
I got a sister, and she's the manager for my brother's band. She actually does like wedding events and stuff like that too. So she's very artistic.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's
Do you guys have like any merchandise? Because I want like a Vane t-shirt, like I
yeah.
want some that kind of stuff.
We don't have a lot, but Jen's actually my best friend. She works on making those. We have car stickers and shirts, so she can make you one if you want
Yeah, I gotta get in touch with her. That's cool.
one.
Um, are you still taking vocal lessons at Let There Be Rock?
I'm not because it was just too much to do, like vocals and bands. But Kristen was my vocal coach. She's really good. She taught me a lot, like breath support and things like that. So
Do you like do vocal warm-ups before you go on?
I do metal vocal warm ups. I
Well,
just like
yeah. Really?
scream. I just like make my voice sound really raspy in a way,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
screams out and things like that. So because I don't like having a smooth voice. Having a smooth voice doesn't go for like metal. Even when I sing, I want that like raspiness in it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't take care. I used to do like heavy vocals back in the day. And me and Ryan were talking about having doing it again, and I lost it. Like I never over the years it just went away. And so I'm hoping that it can come back or something, but it just I don't know. I
They
didn't take
vocal,
care of my voice.
they vocal lessons.
I know I need to like some like metal vocal lessons.
Will Ramos from Lorna Shore, he does vocal lessons.
Oh, does he?
Oh my gosh, I love him. He's also a big influence for me.
I don't
I love
know him. I gotta reach out to him.
dude. Oh my God. He's a really good person from what I've heard.
So what's your like if you could open for any well to be Deftones, I guess, right? If you could open
Yeah.
I love that you love Deftones. Like I grew up like I broke up with a girl one time because she had all these stickers on her car and she peeled the Deftones sticker off her car. And I was like, what? This is just not gonna work.
That's a good reason to break up with someone. I would do that.
Yeah, I see, right? Yeah, we used
Sure.
to worship them, man. We used to like wait outside to meet them.
Oh my,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
that's so cool. I wish I could meet them. That's
You should have been there when Sergio came over.
I know I was mad at Sophie for not bringing me.
Yeah, I don't remember Sophie being there. But
Back
it
or
was a,
something.
it was a good day.
You're so lucky.
So, is it easy? Like you're saying, you play bass. Is it easy to play bass and sing at the same time?
No, it's not. I cannot do that.
Yeah, you see, like I couldn't either. I used to play bass growing up,
Because bass keeps like the rhythm. It's just hard to sing something else that doesn't go with what the bass is playing.
right?
It's
I want. Can you play guitar?
no, I suck at guitar. Play the
Yeah,
beginning. What matters by Metallica, and that's it.
yeah. You see, I was never good at guitar either. I was always playing bass. I always did like drums and bass.
I
I'm
like
just running
drums.
out. You like drums? Can you
I
do?
love, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can play. What's that one song? "Buried Alive" by what's it called? Avenged Sevenfold.
Invincible, yeah.
I can
Uh,
play on drums.
what do you think about the new Avenged Sevenfold album? Like, have you
I
listened to it?
I love it a lot.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
some really good songs in there, and then it has its like downs. Like there's some weird ones, but they don't sound like them. But I mean, they just have a different sound, so that's whatever. But I think like Cosmic and Mattel and all that, those songs are like beautiful. Like they're very well written.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like it too. It's way different from anything they've done.
Yeah,
I first got into them when they did that song "Backcountry." I really like that song, and man, and about the rev that really stinks.
yeah, it
But
does.
that's super great band though.
He's oh my gosh, the rap. I could talk about him all day.
Really?
Remember there was this one story about him. He like got pepper sprayed or something while he was on tour. And then while he was playing, he was sweating, and then the pepper spray dripped into his eyes while
Hmm.
he was performing, and he didn't stop.
He didn't stop.
No, I think
Jeez.
he's just like insane. I love him. I miss him.
Yeah, I've never heard that story. That's crazy.
It's like the
Um,
first thing.
what do you think about, Kyle Sanders has his club, Let There Be Rock, and he's part of the Vinnie Paul and that whole Pantera, the guys and crew. Were you a Pantera fan?
Oh, biggest fan. I
Yeah.
love Pan. I'm upset. Dimebag. I have a Dean bass that looks like Dimebag's guitar, but
Oh,
it's just
cool.
really cool. I love it.
Are you gonna go see them when they come to Atlanta?
Um, I
Pantera,
was
yeah.
I was supposed to see them at Rockville, but my family wanted to take a break from going, so we didn't get to see them. But I wish I
Oh,
could
that
see.
stinks.
Yeah, I really wish I could see them, but
Yeah, I
tickets.
used tickets are crazy, right? I remember going to me and Carl. We used to go to Ozfest every year back in the day. I don't know if I could do that now because it's like 1,000 degrees and we'd be there all day. So
That sounds fun though.
yeah, yeah, we saw Deftones back then. We saw Chino hanging out just in the crowd. It was crazy. He was
That's
on
crazy.
side stage. That's how long ago it was.
That's wild.
And Slipknot was the side stage band. They're the brand new band. So they were like signing like meet and greets and stuff before. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's so cool.
I love that you love the music I love.
Yeah, I like that like older stuff. I do like do you like Megadeth?
Yeah. I love Megadeth. That's awesome.
I saw them at Amerispank Amphitheater. They opened for five. I don't even
Five
know that band.
Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
were for their ages and all that. They're like older. They
Hmm.
did like still.
Yeah, yeah. That's incredible. I don't know if I've seen Megadeth live before.
You got to love them.
um what was I gonna say? When you have you guys thought about that'd be cool if you guys did like an EP or something or some kind of Spotify
That's what we're
something.
trying. We've been focusing on recently. We've had a lot of shows, so it's hard to sit down and like put together some songs and like actually have them complete and like get an Apple Music and Spotify and all that. So it takes time, and we have been really busy with other shows.
Yeah, that's true. I like how bands are kind of slowly releasing a couple of songs at a time. Kind
Yeah,
of, I've been saying that almost every interview now, but it's on my mind. Just I like that slow drip of just here's one
yeah.
song.
Get something new like every couple of like months or something. Like so you
Yeah.
never listening to something that they put out. You know.
Hmm. Um, do you like playing the acoustic shows? I think I saw a video that you're doing with Let There Be the Rock.
Yeah, I did an acoustic show. I it was fun. I just acoustic is so vulnerable. Like you can hear if I
Right.
like up and it's like you have to be soft and you have to be like a certain like level for it and you sit still and I don't like that. I like to be like moving around and yelling and just like crazy stuff. I can't sit still
Yeah.
and see.
That would be cool if you like went nuts and like just knocked over a chair and you're like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah. I used to love like MTV Unplugged. Those kind of, I don't know if you've ever watched anything like that, like Nirvana. And,
I have the Nirvana record from that.
oh yeah, yeah. Gee, that's good.
Yeah,
Did you
I love.
did you did you ever get in? Yeah, I was gonna ask you, did you ever get into like the grunge era?
Of course. I had a little stage in my life, but that's all I listened to was just grunge music. Things
Mm-hmm.
like I would listen to a lot of what's it called? Nirvana, of course, and like Stone Temple Pilots and
Oh yeah.
there's another band. I think it's Audio Slave or
Audio
something like
Slave, yeah, yeah, yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's Chris
Yeah.
Cornell. That's Rage Against the Machine, basically, with Chris Cornell.
Cornell used to be a big like influence on me. He was his voice is stunning. I love it.
Yeah, didn't you guys cover one of his songs, what, like a Soundgarden?
We did like a stone for the
Oh
acoustic
yeah,
show.
Audio Slave. Yeah, yeah.
That was for the acoustic show. That was a dream of mine to perform that song in any way because it's such a pretty song. So
How do you like Chris Cornell's such an amazing vocalist? I mean, is that like overwhelming when you're like, I gotta cover this?
oh yeah, it's a little hard because I could never meet his like level of how amazing he is, things like
Well,
that.
who
But
can? Yeah, that's yeah.
it's like perfect.
That would scare the crap out of me. Like, but you're a vocalist, like here we go. We gotta sing Chris Cornell song right now.
For an acoustic where it's like just quiet and just people are just staring at you. If you mess up, that is awkward.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. That true that, but you don't, man. You're awesome. Do you have like okay, you've named out all these cool bands that I love. Do you have like any guilty pleasures where you're like, I like this that sounds nothing like new metal? Like, do you
Ooh,
like is there like a pop song or something, or like you're like a Taylor Swift fan?
oh, there's the as despise Taylor Swift.
That's awesome.
I don't. What's his name? Chris Stapleton, who does Tennessee
Yes.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
He's.
yeah. That's a great song.
I don't really like country. I hate country.
I'm not big into it either, right?
The song is really good.
Yeah, but you see, that's not like here's my beer. Like it's like actually a great song. Even though he talks about whiskey, right? So I mean, the alcohol thing doesn't really that didn't make
It
sense, but yeah.
makes it sound pretty, so
Yes.
it's okay. It'll pass.
Yeah. So like one day you should like just throw out that song, like
Yeah.
just scare everybody. Like, whoa.
No, she's never done country. I mean, actually, I did do a what's it called? What's his name? Tyler Childers or something.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
music show, and it was I did not sound good.
Oh, really?
I did not like it because I just it was a song that the guitarist wanted me to do, so I just did it just to make him happy, but
You got peer pressure.
I did, but it's fine.
Yeah, you should like make it heavy. Like that'd be cool if you could make a song heavy. Like that wouldn't.
Song, something that's like absolutely the opposite of heavy.
Well, Limp Bizkit did it with Faith. That was a George Michael song. I don't know if you remember that song, but
I
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, man. I love when bands make songs heavy, like Nonpoint did In the Air Tonight, like Phil Collins. Disturb has done a couple.
Yeah, that would be cool. I could make it sound cool for once.
You should. Yeah, yeah. But I can't wait to see you guys again play. I mean, it was really, really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to perform again. I've missed it. We haven't done any shows in a while, and I'm really missing it right now.
Yeah. Have you ever crowd surfed before? Just jump out.
No,
Do,
because
do
I'm
you
not
want to?
because my brother and sister won't let us leave them at shows and whatever, but I will. I will.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you doing that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So are you into like movies at all or is just music? Like I,
I
I like
sit
yeah.
down to watch. I can't. I have to be doing something at all times, like moving or something. So movies have never really been a thing for me. I do like to watch shows like South Park or Total
Yes.
like that. So I fall asleep to that, but that's really it. I
No,
can't.
that's cool. Yeah, the older I get, like I get so much ADD, like I can't just sit still and watch a whole movie. I'm just like you, like moving
That
around.
is Pride and Prejudice. That movie,
Yes.
so
Right,
very.
right. I've seen that. That's good.
It's really hard to understand, but once you watch it for like the 27th time, you get it.
When you get to the 25th, you're like, I'm starting to
Yeah, starting to get
two
it.
more, and there I go.
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel like where you just post all your stuff?
I wish I did. I know Jen's dad, it was like his YouTube was like Dean Burr or something. He posts all the videos from my brother's band and my band, things like that. So that's really it. But that's a good idea. I should make a YouTube.
Or like Vayne, like if they had like a cool like your band or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I think I might do that.
That would be awesome. No, no pressure. Yeah, but yeah, it's cool to like. I like your Instagram page. That's
Yeah,
really I like all the posts. But you guys are like brand new, so
yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Me too. I know we're gonna get far, so
Yeah, you are. That would be cool if you guys could open for some big bands, though. I think like that would be amazing.
I think once we start writing more originals, we'll have the chance to do that. Because I
Hmm.
know who like write originals and have some out at some festivals, they let you in like for free and maybe you can perform things like that. So I'm just really focused on getting originals out.
Yeah, no, that's
So,
good. Got some ideas floating. That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, must originals scare me. Like I remember back in the day, those were always like the scary ones because I just love doing cover songs.
Yeah. I don't want people at the same time, I don't really care because maybe somebody will like genuinely like that song and maybe it'll help them and that'll make me feel good about myself. So
Yeah. Do you have people like come up to you and say that stuff? Like you've helped me. Like I've
yeah,
heard your songs and they look up
this
to you.
this mom came up to me at this one show and she was like, my 8-year-old daughter's like inspired by you, so she joined the rock school, and it's just like we both just like she was crying and I started crying, and it was like a cute little intimate moment. It made me feel so good about myself.
Wow,
You know,
that's insane. That's awesome.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if I could handle somebody like meeting them and crying. Like
Yeah, I was like,
I
oh
yeah, that's like like I wouldn't expect because I would cry too. Like if somebody's crying at me, like we're just some crying people. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah,
yeah,
that's gotta make you feel great.
yeah, because all I want to do is like inspire people. I want to inspire someone
Really?
to start too, like
Hmm.
someone who doesn't know what they want to do, I can inspire her too. So
Yeah. No, seeing you guys, I was thinking about when I was your age, around that age, we were not as good as you. Like we didn't have like a Let There Be Rock School. We were just like I don't know what I'm doing here. I just play this, put your finger here.
yeah, well, I'm very grateful for Kyle and Let There Be Rock. I wouldn't be anywhere without them. The opportunities he's given me, things like that, has just been like the biggest like opportunity in my life, and I love it. So I'm very grateful for Kyle and his
Yeah,
family.
no, that's really great. That's really cool. Yeah, his family is amazing. His son is killing it.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's amazing on bass. The funny thing is, we actually dated at one point.
No way.
We're gonna kick him out, but we couldn't.
That's
Could've-
so cool.
So
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He can't kick me out. We're dating. He's actually smart.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah. He came over here when I had Kyle Sanders interview. So he's
Yeah,
like playing video games and stuff, and yeah, he's grown up. It's good family. He's got some good genes. Kyle Sanders got some good genes. His
they
brother.
got all genes. His brother and his dad are just like gigantic. Like
Really?
I was before he performed, and he looks like a wizard when he performs, and they just look so cool.
They do, right? They
It's
look
that
super cool. I was like, I remember meeting his brother Troy
yeah.
when Let There Be Rock School opened. Were you there that night that day?
I don't think so. I don't think I.
Well,
But
Troy was wearing all white and he looked so cool. And I think I was kind of starstruck when I saw him. I was like, you're
yeah,
cool.
yeah, and his hair, and oh my gosh, this
Yeah.
he's so cool, and he's very nice.
They're all super nice people.
And
So
Kyle's
yeah.
really good.
What'd you say that one more time?
Kyle's mom gives really good hugs. If
Oh,
you ever
does
meet,
she?
yeah,
I've never met her. Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about her though. But that hugs is added on there. That's good. I'm telling you, the whole family's great. There's nothing
yeah,
negative to say.
yeah.
But well, thank you so much for being on this podcast. This is so cool.
For having me, I'm really happy I got to do this.
Yeah, we got to do like down the road do a follow up. I want to like after you release some music, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
would do it.
excited for you guys.
Thank you so
You
much.
got a lot of talent.
Thank you,
It's good.
thank you. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Well, Olivia, this is awesome. It's been a pleasure. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you take care. All right.
Too.
All right. See you.
Bye.